you get what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like with me, it's kind of helped me. It sounds mad, doesn't it?
What do you mean helped you though?
Because it's like when my mum died, I think I've said it before. See, like when she's alive, yeah, when she was alive, like, and I'm doing whatever I'm doing. Remember, I'm sniffing, I'm going mad.
Yeah.
I'm doing so much things that my mum definitely
Did she
don't
know about that though?
No, that's
Okay.
what I'm saying. She
Yeah.
might, no, she might.
She knows
Yeah.
now.
She might have. No, I'm saying she might have because my eyes and my where they got.
Yeah.
But I'm saying she didn't really know in it
Yeah.
what I'm doing in it. So it's like because, and at the same time, when your mum's alive, you know she's over there, or
Yeah.
she's like she was in Dominica,
Yeah.
or I know she's not seeing me. innit?
Yeah.
But when she's dead, like any little thing I'm doing, I feel like she's seeing
That's
me. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
that's how I feel.
Like,
Because like with my auntie,
you now can't hide no sins.
that's
no,
how that's the realest thing you said. That's that I've heard from someone say that's lost their parents. My auntie, my mum's younger sister, she's the one that's like proper.
Kind of a pseudo mum.
Yeah,
sort of
that's
thing,
like taking that kind of role. And like I always say to her, I say to my auntie all the time, I'm like, my mum can see everything from every perspective. If anyone, because she was saying, because I did a documentary of ITV last year called Black Boys Can Cry. It's still on there, by the way.
It's still there.
And I was asking my auntie to be in it. Because you know when you do documentaries with like ITV, they want like your whole family. You know how they want it proper. So I asked my auntie, like, do you want to be in it? And she was like, nah, like it's gonna be shown in front of millions of people. Like I don't want to be in it. And then I think she was kind of trying to make me think like, what would your mum think of you telling your story in front of millions of people? And I was like, from my mum's perspective, she can see everything. She can probably see my intentions of why I'm doing it. Do you know what I mean? Like the full scope of the picture.
Yeah.
So I always think of that now. It's always in my head. And I have. I don't know if you have this too, Spray, but like, I'll have moments where like, out of the blue, I'll just be like, she's dead. Do you know what I mean?
Like,
out of nowhere. And my brethren was saying that as well, because I got my brethren greatness. Like he lost his mum, and he was like, it's the same shit. Like, I'll just wake up in the night and I just can't believe it. So it's like maybe it's my subconscious that I haven't. It's that shock.
Yeah.
That it seems like I'm still dealing with it, but that shock's still there.
Yeah. It's the grief cycle. So, you know, like there's I can't believe it's happened. Okay, I've accepted it now. All right, I'm going to try and move on. Like there's like 7 steps. We won't go through it. But like you can go back to step 1.
Yeah.
And it happens like on the smallest things. I still have my mum, but my grandma was my legal guardian. So she was effectively my mum.
Yeah.
And sometimes I just get up in the morning and I just start crying. And because I just miss her. And it's like an overwhelming kind of like, oh my God, you're not here. Like,
but even what you said about the grief cycle, no one's ever taught man about the grief cycle. We don't know about this. And
do you know about it now? I still don't know.
That's what I'm saying. This is the first time I'm hearing about grief. Yeah, I don't know that.
Yeah,
What
there's
is
a grief cycle.
What's that?
I don't want to misquote it, but there's 7 steps.
You
And
might have
I normally...
misquoted it.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I know about
oh, do you know about it?
Yeah.
Go on, talk.
No. I knew there was 7. I couldn't tell. I don't know enough to say this is the first step. That's the second step. That's the first step.
I don't know about
but I
it.
knew that there were 7 stages to grief. They say when you grieve, you go through 7 stages, whether it be depression, whether it be anger, but there's a specific process that you go through, and then eventually you get to the end of it where someone's either dead or they're not.
So some people say there's 5, but I've delivered sessions on grief, so I tend to go with the 7.
Yeah.
So you've got shock and disbelief, which I've mentioned before.
That's the first step.
That's the first shock,
Okay.
because someone's gone. You can't believe they're actually gone. So then there's denial. What? They're gone. Then you've got the pain and the guilt.
Yes.
You're hurt about it.
Yeah.
You feel guilty, like maybe why is it not even me? Like why did they have to go now?
Yeah.
Then you've got anger and bargaining. So the anger can be masking the effect that hides the pain and the emotion. And then you've got depression. And like a lot of people stay in the depression side of things. Sorry, I feel emotional. Upward turning. So when you start to part from the grief and you feel like you're coming out on the other side.
Shall I do this? Don't do it, because I've noticed the old co-host keeps crying.
Sorry.
We're not going to do that.
Reconstruction and working through it. That's the 6th step. And then the last step is acceptance and hope. So, yeah, some people go through all 7 steps straight away. Some people go through the first 2, then go back to 1, and it's just a cycle of 1 and 2. You might get to 4 and then go back to 1 again, and so forth.
It's
so,
mad, yeah. Because hearing that, can you see any steps?
Where I'm at on the steps?
I can't, because I'm thinking, so where am I then? I literally listed it. Yeah, I'm thinking, so where am I then? Because I haven't been in denial. There's stages, what you mentioned, that I feel like I haven't.
But you don't have to
I
go
haven't
through.
once thought, oh yeah, like in denial type of thing.
But you don't have to always go through all the steps. Like, you can go from 2 to 5.
So would you say you're at acceptance?
I think I was at acceptance a long time ago. Like I knew, like, yeah, because I'm very black and white, innit? With things, type of thing. Even like how I would speak about it, it's probably different. Like maybe colder than other black. I always say stuff like, "Oh, she's dead," when
And people
my
think you're
sister
just
was,
being
like, or someone will say to me, "You should say she's passed," or like there's different terms you can use, type of thing. But I'm cold with my terms, type of thing. Yeah. But yeah, like it's weird because I prepare for madness. So even before, because remember, like my mum, like I'm like the youngest, so I've always known there's gonna come a day that my mum's gonna die, type of thing. Like it's mad. Yeah, like
I think what sounds mad me saying this, but like what kind of helped me was not helped me, but with cancer you can kind of see what's gonna happen. Do you know what I mean? They told my mum she's got a year left to live. So like I can see what I can see in a year. Do you know what I mean? I felt like if it was sudden, I don't know how.
That's where the disbelief comes
like if you
in.
just get like I'm sitting here now on the podcast and I get a call from my auntie.
my mum was kind of sudden because it was like it wasn't expected. Because imagine like, all right, cool, she got cancer, but then they set up appointments, innit? You know, like where they have to. So you got different appointments.
Yeah.
So she's just gone on her first appointment, so her first, I don't know, surgery.
Consultation.
Yeah.
So, no,
Or
not
like a scan.
consultation. It's not consultation. It was surgery.
Surgery,
Yeah,
first
okay.
surgery.
Whatever they
Yeah.
do in it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying they had different dates.
Yeah.
So she weren't supposed to die then.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Oh,
it
I
wa-
see.
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She weren't. That's the shock of it.
Yeah.
But because of how my family is and how everyone is, like even my sister, like when we spoke, my sister nearly died. I've nearly died. So a lot of things I don't even think, like, do you get what I'm saying? Because I remember even when I saw my mum the night before that she had to go to hospital, I weren't thinking nothing. I weren't even thinking this is the last time I'm seeing my mum or nothing. Gave her a quick hug, and I'm pissed about that. I'm thinking, right, could have reasoned a bit longer.
Yeah.
But how she was, she went like she will mask it as well. She wasn't even moving like it's anything.
Yeah.
Type of thing. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, cool. Then when they phone and it's like, oh, she's in a coma. It's like, right, what the fuck? And even then, man's thinking, all right, cool. Pattern, innit?
Yeah.